Here I am, guys, Krusty Kid back with another Detroit Lions video. We're almost there, only 2 games remaining, and we have our graveyard Detroit Lions taking on the Denver Broncos this week. And by graveyard, I mean, like, have you seen the injury report for the Detroit Lions as of late? I mean, how many guys we have going on IR, it's astonishing. But hey, like, sometimes seasons are just like that. You have some good luck for other teams and bad luck for some guys like us this year. Hopefully we can get healthy and be prepared for next year. But on to this game. We're going into Denver to play the Broncos. They beat us the last time we played them in Detroit, and I believe that was Peyton Manning's last year at quarterback, and now they got Drew Lock. He hasn't looked too bad. I mean, had a little off game last week, but weather could have played a big part of that. So let's get into the game itself. Defensively for the Detroit Lions, like I said, we're missing a lot of people, not only offensively, defensively. I mean, the big thing is you want to get a pressure on the quarterback, or at least, get it to where they're not in a rhythm. So that means, first and foremost, stopping the run, and then also at the same time, if you can stop the run, bringing some pressure and getting to the quarterback so he's off of his mark, and he's missing receivers and all that stuff. But like I said, we have a lot of injuries, so I don't know how that's going to play out. And on the other side of the ball, you got the Lions offense. Like I said, Marvin Jones is gone now, so we're just down to our top two. I mean, Galladay's still out there. You still got Amendola doing his thing, and we lost Hawkinson. Like I said, we've got a lot of guys out. But like I said, it's getting down to the end of the season. But as far as what we need to do offensively, if we can try and run the ball, I think we can have a little bit success here. But Denver is they're pretty tough up front. I like what they got going up front. And I know they got a couple key pieces missing too, offensively and defensively. Not to the extreme that we have going, but it's one of those games. Both teams, I think they're just evaluating what they have right now on the field for each side of the ball, special teams, offense, defense, and making plans for next year, because obviously neither team is going to be partaking in the tournament for the postseason. So I think the Lions need to try and be able to run the football, and then maybe set up play action, which I've been saying. Which a lot of these games, I think the game plan pretty much just stays the same here. Try and keep it close. Like, the Lions have been fighting, but been rough with injuries and guys being out. But at the end of the day, you have a job to do, and you got to try and do the best that you can with what's on the field. So as far as the offense, I don't see us putting up too much points. I think Denver's pretty tough, especially at home. And offensively for the Broncos, I foresee them putting up some points. I think though last week I predicted the Bucs would be up in the low to high 30s on points, and I was right in that regard. This defense has been struggling all year, and then when you have people going out, and then when trading Diggs, I think that hurt us a little bit too, but we'll see if we can make dividends with that in the offseason with the draft pick we picked up. But I foresee the Denver Broncos winning this football game by anywhere from maybe 20, I'll say 27 to 17. I see them winning by 10 points, possibly even 13, somewhere in that range. Denver Broncos being at home, and right now I feel they are a little bit better than the Detroit Lions right now, even though both teams are, not, I know where they want to be. They're not where they want to be right now, but I think with the whole injury bug the Lions have, Denver being at home, and I really feel they're really strong on one side of the ball. Like, defensively, they've been pretty good these past years. It's just their offense, and their offense is starting to come together. I like what I'm seeing out of the Broncos. So, going forward, they could be a really good team next year. We'll see, though. Lions have got a lot of moves that they need to make in the offseason, but right now when I look at these two teams and it being in Denver, I don't see the Lions winning this football game, and the Denver Broncos should definitely take this one. It shouldn't be I won't say a blowout, but just a comfortable win for them. I just feel that they're a stronger team at this point in the season, and I'd love for my Lions to win, but at this juncture, I mean, you got to look at draft picks too. That draft order, like I said in my last vid, man, that draft pick is looking pretty nice. We get the Redskins or Giants to win one more in these past 2 weeks. That'd be nice. Miami, you could squeeze out another one too. Bengals got that first pick unlocked, so we're definitely not going to get that. But if we could get that second, third, that'd be kind of nice, and see what we do in the draft. And I mean, getting somebody to help up front and maybe get some help in the secondary, and beef up the O-line a little bit more. That would be great. And we'll see how this game goes, and give me your thoughts, Lions and Bronco fans, and go Lions. See you guys next time.